Hi, back again. We start again with the track. Today we want to make here the wheel holder and maybe something other. We will see. So we start simple. Add mesh circle, rotate X 90 degrees, scale down. There you see what we need. Right hit mode with tab. We delete that, so that left. Then we extrude scale. Something went here wrong. Go back. Extrude scale. Yeah, till that size. And then scale X a little to get the self thickness over the whole size there. So that here we must make manually. Bring it to point. Good. We have that, we bring it in front. Then we take the outer rim and extrude them inward. Control Z, we must disable the proportional editing for sure. So that is one of these holders. We need two of them and they have a thickness, so we give them solidify to give them a little thickness there. Then object, shade smooth. Yeah, we have here little props, so I must look get that better. Yeah, that's too thick here. That's good. We don't see that spikes here, but we make them in cube format. So we scale it to the size and rotate them in that direction. Then we take here the top plate, plane, and extrude them to the top point there. So extrude, bring it there. A little bit to the side, a little bit up, a little bit to the side. Same with the whole thing. So that can be one of them. We bring them into our round thing there. So we have one of them. Then we need the other one. So Shift D, make a copy, bring it with the pivot point to a control point. Then rotate them simply. Get it there. Then we need here local axis. Then they must accept this as an axis, so we can simply bring them there. Good, we have that three guys here. You can take for that, you know that, subdivision surface that makes it rounder. Here we have an open space, I see. And when you use the subdivision surface, then you need for sure here a loop to sharpen that up in order to good. But here I won't look short what it is. Word selection, and we move them. Yeah, they are not fixed together, so I take circle selection and then merge vertex. Merge vertices. Where is it? Merge vertices to center. Then I look that here, that is one. The other one, it is one. That one, it doesn't fit. Why not? Good, then we delete that and make a new one. So F to bring this parts in, then close it there. And close it there. Now we have it. Okay. We can now join the two guys together. And don't know, we can do that when. Yeah, there is not applied now the modifier. So we only can make them after that, and then we get that, because that isn't sharpened up here and merge words. But okay, we try it simply, then we'll see. So that is one of them. We can bring them to the car. Don't know. Ah, there's a holder in the middle too. Okay. But at first we bring that to the car. So we look from top. Where's the car? There. So we bring it there. Then from front we go back to global axis and bring it down. Then we have it there. Bring it more here so we can see it. It is black, I think. Yes, it is black. So we get here black metal, black steel. Good. That we join later to the wheel there. Now we take the back. Here we have to do the holders here. So add mesh cube, scale down to that, scale X. Good. Bring it in front, grab Y. Delete the two edges here. Now we have that holder there. That isn't that depth, so we go here a little bit more in and give them a solidify modifier, so we can handle here the thickness of that. We say even thickness, and that was that. From them we need 2, so Alt D, make a copy. Then we need here for the winding, so add mesh circle, 24 is okay. Then we rotate Y 90 degrees, scale down, bring it in front, edit mode with tab, word selection, extrude scale, take all, extrude, extrude scale, extrude to the X, extrude scale, and extrude till the half. That we need double, so we take there a mirror modifier and bring them till the minus Z axis we need. But we have it on the other side. So we need here this point, so Shift S, cursor to selected. Then we can say object set origin to 3D cursor. Now it is here, and now we can use the mirror modifier again, and then we have that mirrored. We need here shade smooth. You see the shading arrows here. That is darker than that. That are these shading arrows I often speak from. So we have to bring the loops till the sides to avoid them. Now it should look better. We bevel here a little, and the inner part and the outer rims here. Good. Normally we have to do that here with this bars too. I'll try once. So when I apply the solidifier, yeah, then we have that. When I say now, I don't want to bevel this inner type here and this inner type, but the rest can be beveled. Then Control B and move. Yeah, that is enough. Only to get there some class points, and that makes it more realistic then. Good. It's good. So that is all black steel, so we give them here material black steel here too. Maybe we must make later some different styles of metallic, but we see that when we are there. File, save, and we see these guys here, the holders of that thing there. So add mesh plane, rotate x 90 degrees, scale down, scale set, then take the down edge, extrude, bring them down, word selection, bring that word till there, done. We extrude it back, and then we bevel that, Control B, done. Good. that is the green color, so we take your side panel color. Good. We need it often. Better is to make an instance of that. But before we do that, we do the rest there. So we need a pipe that goes completely under the truck. So we have that one here. Make there a Shift D simply. And bring it there. Scale it a little up. And open the back part. Delete edges. Now it is open up. And we can bring there some depth in. We extrude that to the X. Then we have here depth. That needs also shade smooth. And for the shading arrows again, a loop. Good. Done that too. That's a little bit long, so scale Y, X. Good. Have that too. File, save. Next one. So we have that owner, we have that, we have that. That is a mystery thing here that we only can make with a curve, I think. So add curve, Bezier curve, rotate X 90 degrees, scale down, edit mode with tab, go down there, rotate that in the direction, that here too, so middle point, rotate, and bring it in float. That is the straight line. Make that here shorter, so grab set. Then we take middle point, extrude to the side, rotate, and grab this point to X, so we get the rounding here. Good. Now we go straight and then around. So middle point, extrude, bring it till there. Grab set. So then it goes around. So extrude to the half, rotate it, grab this point to set, and this point to X. So we have that. Then goes down, round, okay. So we take that, extrude till that point, and rotate. So we get in float. Then extrude again, somewhere there. And then a bending to the carrosserie. So extrude there. We rotate that. That here too. So middle point, rotate. That must be a little bit more there. Rotate. Here we need also rotate. and that here we see, grab set. So you see it now when you hit tab, that here must be bigger rounding. That means we have to go here more up. Here the middle point is more there. And then we try to get the rounding there. Better, but here is a bending error, so we have to move them a little. Yeah, looks better, but too much bended. Good, that is a good one. That is this form. Look from top. It's okay. Side view. Okay. Good. File. Save. Now we add mesh. Plane. Rotate x 90 degrees. Scale down. Bring it in front. Bring it to the scale of this object there. And make it much longer. So scale X. And make here much loops in Control R. I don't know, 25 maybe. So now we need that this one follow this curve. That means we have to rotate X 90 degrees. Then we have to rotate Y 90 degrees. Then we grab it there. Then that should follow them. So we get the curve there, and that should follow them. So at first we need that, and say to have a modifier, deform curve. We get the pipette, take here the Bezier curve, and now when we move them, we can see what the effect is, and so that one is the other one. That here don't works. That here works, but in the wrong direction. So we have to turn that here. So rotate set 90 degrees. Moment, I must look first. Rotate set 90 degrees. Now activate. Yeah, now we have it. There we can use the subdivision surface and move them more down so he follows them more. Good. So we have that base shape. We have to sharpen up, that is clear. So we make simple a copy of both, Shift D. Then we apply here the curve, then the subdivision. No, we don't need to. Okay, and we bring that simply down to sharpen that up. Then we have our material done. We can delete this curve there, and we can delete this whole stuff here. Not this side, but this. And now we sharpen up here. So we have that. Good, that needs shade smooth and solidify. and apply of the rotation scale. And now we can handle that here, how thick that should be and how detailed that should be. So we have that. Good. That here we move with M to the rest collection. File, save. That should be black metal too. So we give here color black steel. Good. We have done that too. I have to make this back door. So I have found my one. Hope you find your one. So we must make there 3 of them. So we get here with background selection, word selection. B for box selection. And bring that without that more to the side. Then this one should be in the middle, so we have to select them and bring them in the middle. Then we need this part, so box selection, Shift D, and bring it here in the middle. Then we take the rest here and bring that a little bit near, so that is the same distance, and that's it. Here we need 2 of these guys and here only 1, so that one can go in the middle. Yeah, that was that. That here must come more in the middle. So there. Now we have that back part. So we can bring it down to the side. That's for the back. File, save. So next one. I want to build the opener for the door. So like that thing here. Add mesh cube. Scale down. Put it in front. Extrude the top face. Take the other side and bring them outside. Then get their 2 loops in, but before we scale set, then we bring a loop in to the end and extrude this face to get into the callback. Then we need here 2 loops in that side, so Control R, roll middle mouse, scale set. That was too much, okay. Good, here we must do some manual. So get towards selection and go here to the same height as the other. Here to here we want to go deeper. So because of that we delete these edges here. So we have it open up. Then we extrude that part to the Y. F to close them. Then we can close that one here. And then the bottom. Bad closed, but it is closed. Funny. Wrong closed, so back. So let's look again here. These two guys, so but they go down under, that's bad. So we make here a loop in. On the top, a loop in. And then we can take that two guys and close them here with F. So then we can take these two guys and close that. And then the rest close here. Makes not much sense, but that's it. Good. Here the same. That one to that one. F to close. And the whole line there. Yeah, that is too deep there. But doesn't matter. So we have that. That should be our opener. So we go and give their subdivision surface. Level 1 is okay. And we take here shade smooth. Then only we have to sharpen up, and this fucking stuff there we must make new, I think. It's completely horrible. So I try it again and delete here this whole stuff to open that up. So to make their good result, this one have to go there. So this one and this one can be closed. Then that one and that one. Good. We need here a subdivide. Edge subdivide. Now we have the word that is there. Top view. Wow, the PC lags so much. Can't work here right. So then we close that here. Would have. So then we need this part to extrude till the back, so we can close that one here. Then we need point to close that, and the last one is that here. So that's enough. We must sharpen up the whole stage. So we begin here to sharp up. Here too. That one can be more there and more there and more there. The same we do here with this both. Back, inside, and a little bit higher. So that whole part here can come a little bit more in. So then we have to sharp up here this cut it out thing, and we need here one to sharpen up that inner edge here, and here one to control that too, and on the other side to control that. Good. So we have that plastic thing there. There comes some round thing out. So we simply plug in here and add mesh cylinder with 24, scale down, rotate X 90 degrees. Good. Plug it in. It is in. So object, shade smooth. We need to get the shading arrows away, so make loops there. Then we have it. Wow. Good. We try to join them. Good. Not my best, because that here shouldn't be smoothed. That must be shaded flat. Then you have not the other stuff, and you can also try here an add split. That makes it absolutely sharp. Good. Here is the problem. That is no fill grid here or such. Then it will be much sharper. But okay, that's okay. So that is black plastic. So give them black plastic, and that is done too. So we grab that till the door, grab, bring it there, top view. Look that we are outside, front view, that we are at the right height, then scale it up, and look that it fits half the way. Good. File, save. That was it for today. Next time we go. Well, thanks a lot for watching. See you.